could you please read the super chat that I did not write?
Nas doesn't have great punchlines, so is he not lyrical? What about other literary devices? I remember Lou praising Blue back in the day. He also isn't a punchline heavy MC. How can we reconcile this? It's a very thoughtful super chat.
And then eventually Justin is going to read this super chat. Now, all the clips that you have seen about this are going to start from the end of this chat, of the end of Justin reading this super chat.
Right.
They're not going to mention the other parts. So it's going to sound like I come in and introduce Nas into the conversation.
But, you know, it doesn't take away from Nas as a lyricist at all, because he's Nas. Like, that's crazy. You know, it doesn't take away from Nas as a lyricist at all, because he's Nas. Like, that's crazy. But if you start to is when you compare him to just like punches, the guy said it himself. Nas don't have a lot of punches. It becomes like, if we're going to focus on who has a mastery of feeling, right, then that's a whole other conversation. Like, who makes me feel the
which
best?
is still lyricism, right?
And you can have that with or without bars.
So you're saying that,
You know,
specific to the area of punchlines,
Yeah,
he's not top 100, but holistically, he obviously is.
I didn't even bring Nas up. That's what I'm focused on. Like,
No, I understand you didn't start the
conversation
conversation.
is
The
right.
super chat
I
did.
didn't say Nas didn't have punches. That was the question.
You're saying basically that what we saw, the image, is a misquote, and that's the most important part. That's a misquote because you didn't say that shit.
And when people post up, that's because people post that video. Look at all the posts where people posted the video. They're gonna start it from the middle of Justin saying that. You're not gonna hear Justin say Nas doesn't have punchlines like that. It's gonna pick up toward the middle, toward the end, and then I'm gonna come in and it's gonna sound like I'm introducing Nas into the conversation, and I'm not.